Hi, and welcome to Book Chat with Julie. Happy New Year! Happy 2022. This is January, and we're going to look at some wintry reads. So welcome to winter. It is cold and rainy outside. We have had a little drizzling ice. Probably not enough to keep us home because you all know I love my snow days, but it is kind of cold and rainy out. Let me read something to you. Bear with me while I look down to read. Winter can change a person. It can show you the delicate structure of the world when everything is stripped clean. It can illuminate your soul when the world is cloaked in darkness. It can warm your heart when everything else is frozen. It can let you hear your own thoughts for the first time when the earth falls silent. But mostly winter can let you see the silhouette of your body's branches like a tree in February when all the leaves are off. The green is gone, the adornment stripped away, and for the first time you can appreciate all the knots and bends, broken limbs, and the lightning strikes. You can see the beauty that has been created in harsh times. Those are the words of Viola Shipman, one of my favorite authors. Viola Shipman is the pen name for Wade Rouse, and if you like to follow authors, as you know that I do, I love to follow Wade as he talks about his family and his grandmother who was named Viola Shipman, and that's where he got his pen name from. But Viola Shipman has The Secret of Snow. This is my top. I know we're just at the beginning of 2022, but I actually read this in December, and I've been holding on to it for this book chat. But The Secret of Snow. And as you know, that sometimes holiday books, they filter into January. They still have some wintry vibes to them, but the words that I just read are in the book, The Secret of Snow. And it's about a 50-year-old Sunny Doon who is a meteorologist in California. And she has to swallow her pride, and she returns home back to her hometown in Michigan. And she will go through some things. Winter will be kind to her. And she will tell the story of hope and renewal, that there are such things as second chances. And one of the things that I did pick up along with the book is a tea towel with another quote from the book with Viola Shipman is "Make today like a snow globe. Shake it up and watch how beautiful it can be." So on these dark, gloomy days, I have potato soup cooking in the crock pot as we speak. It is beautiful. It is beautiful to look out there. I know it's dark and dreary for some people, but winter is kind of a cleansing time. It's a time to reflect, a time to be quiet, and a time to enjoy that the spring days are coming. And pool days are coming, because you knew I had to throw that one in there. So there will be pool days coming. So another book that I'm going to look at for a winter read this is my to be read pile for January. So these four I have not read, and we're going to look at them together. And then if you read them, if you check them out from the library or listen to them on Hoopla or Libby, let me know. Let me know what you think. But 8 Perfect Hours by Leah Lewis. It's a romantic comedy, heartwarming novel about 2 strangers who meet in chance circumstances during a blizzard and spend one perfect evening together, thinking that they'll never see each other again, but fate seems to have different plans. So, I wonder if they will meet up again in that little romantic comedy. No Exit. That's going to be a thriller that I'm going to read. This winter. These are my January to be read books, and I hope that if you choose to read any of these or listen to them off of Hoopla or Libby or Overdrive, let me know in the comments what you thought of them, or call me at the library. But No Exit by Taylor Adams is a thriller about four strangers, a blizzard, a kidnapped child, a determined young woman desperate to unmask and unwit the vicious psychopath. The kidnapped little girl locked in a stranger's van, no help for miles. What would you do? I'm not sure. Shiver by Ali Reynolds. This is a debut novel. I've not read anything by her or really even heard anything, but this got really great reviews, so I picked it up as one of my to be read for January for a winter read. But Shiver by Ali Reynolds, it's how far would you go to win? Hyper-competitive people, mind games, and a dangerous natural environment combine to make this must-read thriller of the year. Fans of Lucy Foley or Lisa Jewell will be gripped by a spectacular debut novel called Shiver. And it is a reunion in the French Alps. It's a group of 5 friends that haven't seen each other for 10 years since the disappearance of one of their friends. And it will be a reunion like no other. Another great thriller that I picked up at the library as I was making my thriller list for my to be read in January books is a T.J. Newman's Falling. This is her first novel, a debut novel as well. So I'm just going to read the inside flap and see if that doesn't grip you for a thriller, for a great January thriller by the fire. You just boarded a flight to New York. There are 143 other passengers on board. What you don't know is 30 minutes before the flight, your pilot's family was kidnapped. For his family to live, everyone on your plane must die. The only way the family will survive is if the pilot follows his orders and crashes your plane. And then it says in big letters, enjoy your flight. So that, I think, is a bowl of Chex Mix and some hot chocolate and my warm blanket back here. I think I probably can get that one done in a night. The other thing that I like to do in the winter, I know I've probably talked about it before, is in December. November and December are usually so busy with, the ins and outs of getting ready for the holidays, even though this past November and December was another quiet, simple type, not a whole lot of hubbub, at least for our household. But I like magazines. I like my magazines. I like my stacks of catalogs, and I kind of let them build up so that I've got them ready. So if we have a snow day, I've got them ready to go through. But something that I wanted to show you that if you have never, and I know I've mentioned it in a lot of videos, and maybe you don't know what Hoopla is, but Hoopla is one of the digital downloads that we offer at the library. And just this fall, I'm going to try to show you on my iPad through this video, but Hoopla, you get 15 borrow with your Layman Library card. You get 15 borrows a month once you set up your Hoopla account with them. That's a lot of borrows. That's movies, that's music CDs, that's audio ebooks. It is TV shows, past TV shows you can watch. Well, they now have a thing called Hoopla Binge, and you can go, if you are a magazine person like I am, you can go in and with one of your borrows for 7 days, you can, I'm going to borrow it right here, show you how easy this is going to go. You can binge for 7 days. There are over 50 magazine titles, and you can catch up. And they've got pretty much all the popular magazines, and that's on Hoopla. With the binge. They also have one with the weekly binge for the great courses. So if you ever want to take a little course in some literature or some art or music or all the different great that are part of the great courses system, those are on Hoopla as well. But I love this magazine feature. As long as I have borrows, you can binge, like I said, the magazines for 7 days. So these are some great thrillers that I'm anxious to get to while it's still a cold and rainy day. This is actually the weekend when I'm filming. So I hope to dive into one of them, and I hope that you will shake up your snow globe and make your day beautiful. Whether we have snow or whether we don't, it's still cold and rainy, and it's still a good day to have your warm fuzzies on and get up under your warm blanket. So please, if you want anything from the library, from the Lehman Library, please call me at the Argenta branch. We are more than happy to continue curbside service. At this time that I'm filming this, we are back to wearing our mask full time in the library. We would love to see you, but most importantly, I would love to know that you are safe and that you are healthy. So if doing curbside service, give us a call. I will pack up the books for you. I will get the books from either library, and we will deliver them to your car curbside, and we are more than happy to help you with that. So again, I thank you for joining me for the January of 2022 episode of Book Chat with Julie, and I will see you in February when we look at some rom-com, some enemies to lovers type stories, friends that didn't know that they were more than friends. We're going to look at some love reads, I guess you can call them. So again, thank you for joining me for another episode of Book Chat with Julie.